Hi, in this YouTube video, I'm going to be going over UAVs. Some introduction would be that the UAV is really an astonishing piece of technology. It really shows how we have advanced in the, you know, technology side over the last 20th century. The first UAV can be dated all the way back in 2000 years ago in China, known as a kite actually. Nowadays, it's used for military research purposes and the average person's conventional use. Be used for the military as in, going around, using it for collecting data, for maps, etc. Research could be used for, pinpointing, like counting how many animals are in a field and, be able to tell by color, etc. It's a lot easier than us just going out and tagging them, in my opinion. And the average person would be, just going around, flying a UAV through town, seeing, if a area is busy, or it's just used for conventional entertainment like capturing video. So a little bit of the background, a little more technology purposes. The UAV was actually first developed, like the actual technology was developed 10 years after the Wright brother built the first, um, you know, first one, first plane. The idea for the UAV was specifically used for the military technology, which was really limited back then. It was only used to capture images through flight. Technology aspects of the UAV today, however, includes radar positioning, gyros, stabilization / flight controllers, first point of view over a network, which is really amazing in my opinion, cameras, sensors, obstacle detection. That's a nice piece of technology if I do say so myself. Video processing and be able to use OS over smart devices such as cell phones, laptops, etc. A little more about the UAV is that pardon me, it is now used daily. The most recent camera work that's been produced for UAV was Walker Voya, which can zoom in 18 times. The tilt control of the camera comes from 3 axles to stabilize gimbals, which supports 2 modes, first point of view and third point of view. This just really shows how UAVs have advanced a lot, and most UAVs that are connected through smart devices generally use a 4G network, which can extend the UAV's travel, which if it wasn't for that, it would only be around 3.1 miles through a controller. A little more of the potential benefits it can provide. It allows the military to conduct operations, gathering information about certain areas. It can be used for weapons. It can be used to bring people in where it's too dangerous to send soldiers in. An example could be a fire zone, or yeah, mainly a fire zone, or going through territories that we're not supposed to really go through. I remember in my GGS class we talked about how UAVs were used in Iran when we weren't going to Iran to gather information, etc. And another security concern I would like to go over is that one, the UAV threat model, which is it's over a 4G network, which can be easily hacked, and this has been a concern for the military. But the main controversy is that, oh, why do we even use 4G networks? Why can't we just use it by eyesight? Thing is, the best UAV can only be used through eyesight by a remote controller about 3.1 miles without a network. That could also lead to human error, because can us humans really see 3.1 miles perfectly clear? Even so, human error. Not all of us may be using cameras, because the cameras might not be all 360 around. Maybe the camera can't see a 600-meter rocket coming in out of nowhere. These are always up for debate. Another example I would use why this is such a big concern is that a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago in July, there was an Equifax leak. If the top U.S. credit score lines can get hacked, what makes us think that a 4G network for one UAV can't be hacked? That is a really serious topic that needs to be addressed within a couple years. Already in my research paper, I've discussed how we should update the threat model, and that's all I got to say for you this YouTube video. Thank you for watching.